Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to customize ProjectWise. As you know, this is a Bentley product, and the same as you can customize OpenRose Designer, you can actually customize your experience with ProjectWise. The only thing that I see other than the tools are different from OpenRose Designer and ProjectWise is the dark theme. Still till today, till ProjectWise Explorer 2023, they still do not have that available yet. Hopefully they will do that soon. But there are a lot of things we can customize. So let's start. As you see here, I have multiple data sources. I have a local ones and I have a third-party ones. And this is ProjectWise Explorer 2023. So first thing is let's go to Tools and then Customize. So as you can see here, let's go to the toolbars. Toolbars, these are the toolbars here. I already have the view on. I'm going to turn it off. So by default, from my experience, the view is always off. It's not here, even the interface. So let's turn them on here. And then the other thing is I would like to show about this. It's an arrow, green arrow, another green arrow, and then a folder with a green arrow. And these different logos, if you don't know what they are, you would at least want to text here. If you hovered over them, you can see it. But if you want to text under these to explain to you what these are, let's go. Standard, which is the ones up top. So if I clicked on Show Text Label, it's actually going to label them for you. So you know exactly what they are. And then let's do the search. It will also show you what they are, if you would like that. And the funny thing, for example, interface, you already see an interface here, but if I clicked on this, it's just going to push it in the bottom. And then the view is the same. It's just going to push it in the bottom. And then let's go to navigation, which is these. Let's do this, and it will show you the forward, backward, and browse up. It's up to you if you want to keep them like this, keep them. If you don't, it's up to you. So I'm going to leave them now. Okay. So the other thing that you can customize is, as you see here, we have name, description, application, file size. There are different columns here. I do not use all of them nor even care for all of them. But there are specific one of them I would like, instead of I have to do this, I have to look here, like for example, version. You always like put it so far. Well, I don't want that. And version is important to me. I want to see it here. So what you can do is you can actually change the view. So this space here, it's a view. This is why I brought the view here. So by default is usually supposed to be default. And this is a workspace from a company called RSNH. They also have their own workflow view, which is nothing special. They just copied the original one that comes from ProjectWise and renamed it, because you can do that. And there are also multiple ones here. And whatever data source that you have, experience here, see what they are. Because some companies, they add some unique things. So email receipts, it is probably just for emails, I guess. Let's go back to default. So let's create our own one. To do that, let's go to View and then Manage Views. Here we go. Well, I already made one here, so let me actually delete that. And you see Open an Existing View. So all these here are hidden, but if you click on Show Global, it will actually show you all of them. As you see, these here, I can now modify. See, there are actually two humans logos here, because these are not mine. These the creators, the admins of this data source are in charge of them. I cannot do nothing here. But I can copy it. And then I can name it wherever I want. For example, let's leave environment none. And I have everything here that they have. So let's just click on OK. And then let's turn the global off. Now, Tara, I got my ZZZZ, which is basically a copy of theirs. Why, if you are lazy, you don't know where to find this stuff, but you know what you do not want, you can do it this way. Meaning, I just copied it right now. Let's do modify. You can name it wherever you want. So you have stuff here that you want and stuff that you don't want. For example, versions. I want versions, but I want it to be up top, actually, or closer to where. Let's go up. Here. So I can see it's got, let's do it, the third one. So I can see the name and then the description, and then I want to see the versions. Application, yeah, that's good because I'm going to need it. File size, yes, I like that. I'm good with it. File updated, I don't care for that. Status, I don't care for that. This I would like to keep an eye on. I want to see who got the file. File name, well, because the thing is they are different because you have the DGN name and the file name. That's why you have a name and you have a file name here, because the name here, see, it's the same name here, but one of them actually have the dot, the extension of the file, and one of them actually you should not, because here right now for this PDF, I can type whatever. I don't have to type dot PDF here, but here I have to, because this is the file itself with the extension of the program. You can have it if you don't want it. I don't want it. Folder ID, I don't care for that. Folder name, I don't care. Folder description, no. Storage, no. Created by, no. Created, no. See, all these things I don't want. Status, I don't know for. I don't care for that. Workflow, updated by, yes, I would like that. Sequence, no, I don't. But updated by, I want to push it a little bit up top so I can keep an eye on it. The other thing is, before I leave here, see the width of this, it can be controlled by these here. So the name, as you see right now, it's 218. But if you have a big screen, you want to control how wide this is, you can go crazy and type 250. Description is usually big because you usually have a long description, so just make the description. Let's make it, well, it's 380. Let's make it 390. The version is usually a tiny name, so it's 75. Yeah, that's good. We can make it 100 if we want. And then let's just do OK. So now we have that. Let's close. So let's go to the default here, and let's go find what we just made. Here we go, the one with the 4 Z's. Click on it. Ta-da! Now we made what we asked it to do. I got the name, I got the description, I got the version, I got the application updated by, file size, and if the file was checked out, I will see who got it. So that's a thing, and get creative. Do whatever you find that you actually like. So let's go back to view, manage views. I'm gonna do a quick one from scratch. Instead of copying one, instead of opening one and copying it, let's create one from scratch. So this one, let's call this test. I just want these name. Actually, no. Let's actually get just the file name, and then you can open these and pick whatever you want. For example, for whatever this testing, I just want this, and I want the object guide, an object ID. Let's do status. That's all I wanted. And then let's just do OK. Oh yeah, we can change these. 150. Let's make it 200. This one, no, I don't want it to be that big. Let's do 10. Project ID, let's do 15. Status, it depends. Let's do 55, OK. Here we go. Now we have the new one that we made. So let's just do OK. And then let's go back here, and let's go find it. The test. As you see, but also it says it's personal. That's mean that these you made for your own program, for your own seeing. Nobody else that's using this data source will see these. Well, other than the admins, I think. Well, I'm not that sure, but anyway. So let's just do personal. Here we go, the T1, you see what it did? And because I made these so tiny, you see how it did them? But you can modify that. The whole thing I'm trying to show here is you can modify. You have a choice of doing that. So let's go back to the personal ZZZZ. The other thing is I would like to show is versions, how to versions the file. Okay, first thing, let's right-click here. At the bottom here, you're going to show hide versions. If for some reason you do not have this option, talk to your admin and let them make it available for you. Because I've seen some people, this one, they don't have this option here. If you don't have it, just talk to your admin and they will let you have it. So let's just click on it. Here you go. So this file right now, the one with the pencil, that's the active one. That's the one that I can double click on and work on. And I can edit, hence the pencil. These ones with the book are read only. These one already saved, versioned, with whatever versions you want to make. And they only can be read only. And they only also can be referenced. For example, you have an old submittal, you want to reference the old submittal, you want to see how it looks, open the versions, reference the old one. Instead of staying on the 51, you want to see what was in the 30%. You go there. Okay, so how to create a new version. Right click, and let's go to new, and then you see versions. Okay, as you see here right now, this box here, as you see, it's a new because it's this one. This is the one that is have a pencil on it. This is the one that is editable. The new one is going to be here. But since when I'm going to execute this, it's going to flip. This one is going to be the book. The new one is going to become the pencil. So the old one, which is right now here, let's say I'm done with it. It's actually 100%. And I don't want to do nothing for it. Just type 100%, and then you can type wherever you want. And it's also okay with the special character. That's why I put the percent here. It doesn't, from my test, it doesn't show any problems. And the newer one is, I want to call it after 100. And let's also go to the comments. You can type whatever comments you feel like here. And if you're doing this before, if you click previous comment within actually the data source, it will show you your previous comments that you had. So for example, let's do this one after 100. Okay, just a comment. So now let's before I click OK, so just watch here. This one is going to become the one with the pencil. This one's going to go to be archived and become a read only. So let's just do OK. Okay, as you see, it's not here. Don't freak out. It's there. It's just ProjectWise being slow, as usual. So let's just right-click here. Let's turn on/off versions, and then let's open them again. Ta-da! Here we go. So the 100 now, it's here as read-only, and then this is the one that I'm working on, which is the after 100. And I have the version here close to my eye. I don't have to scroll far away to find it. And also you can see it here. And also another thing also which is cool about this way, when people, if you have people working with you and using your files, when they're going to reference this file in the reference window in OpenRose Designer, if they have the version columns, it will be there in their eyes. It will show them this is 100% version. This is 30% version. So this is just, you can be creative however you want to do this. Especially if you are working with subs, working with different people who is using your data source, you can customize this for them. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay, so and then the other thing is, if somebody will ask us, so right now I'm inside this data source. What if I went to another data source? Am I still going to have these views? The answer is no. These views are made for this data source. If you want views for a different data source, you have to go there and make them. Let's do a quick one. So let's go here. As you see, you already shut it off. Now he's going to bring the other one. You see, you already take this off. There you go. So now I'm here, a different data source. Let's investigate. Let's see what they have here. As you see here, they have a lot of default views. And because this is an FDUT workspace, of course, FDUT have their own unique things that you can actually do. See that? They have different views for whatever they have here. And a lot of them. But it's the same process. Click on View, and then Manage Views. And then, like I said, Show Global. You can copy one of these if you like, and then modify it. If you want to click a new, let's click a new one, and let's do test. And then this one, I wanted to have, for example, file size, revision, the owner, and then boop, let's do OK. So now I have it, so now let's close. So let's go here, and now I'm going to see the test, which is, again, it's personal. Click on it, ta-da, it showed you these. Let's go to a place where there are a file, because I want to show you something. Okay, here we go. So, of course, since I'm with this, let me switch it back to my view, personal view. Oh no, my personal view. Here we go. This window have this view applied to it. This window, which is basically the extra information, when you click on the document, it will show you more properties for it. You can also change it here, because right now, or you can have both. You can have the default here that they made for you, and you want to customize it, and it should be up top. But if you hate both, select this one here, and then the view here, click on it, And let's do the test too. It only show you the stuff that you picked. If that's what you want. You want both of them to show you that. Your document property to show the personal view, and the location of the folder itself will show you also your personal view. Yeah, so have fun, be good, and thank you for watching.